Singapore, Reuters, Asian shares edged higher on Friday, after U.S. equities were buoyed by solid quarterly earnings and a rebound in technology stocks, while the euro languished near three-month lows after the European Central Bank kept interest rates unchanged. MISCI Euro Trademark's broadest index of Asia-Pacific shares outside Japan rose 0.4%, while Japan Euro Trademark's Nikkei gained 0.4%. South Korea Euro Trademark's Kospi briefly rose more than 1% and set a one-month high, helped partly by hopes that a summit meeting between the leaders of North and South Korea would end their decades-long conflict and ease tensions over North Korea Euro Trademark's nuclear weapons program. After paring some of their gains, South Korean equities were up 0.7%, while the South Korean won rose 0.3% against the dollar in onshore trade. Euro-EUR easing of tension and the possibility of a peace treaty coming on the horizon are bullish for the won and Kospi Euro, said Mings Wu, FX trader of global payments for INTLFC Stone Ltd in Singapore. Euro, however, it should be noted that prices did not have lasting weakness in the past during the periods of escalation, hence Euro trademark LLB difficult to imagine a new bullish trend emerging just from this, Euro, Wu said. The firmer tone of Asian equities came after each of Wall Street Euro Trademark's major indexes rose 1% or higher on Thursday, while Amazon.com Inc. shares jumped more than 6% in aftermarket trading after the online retailer reported a 43% surge in first quarter revenue. The S&P 500 rose 1%, while the tech-heavy Nasdaq Composite gained 1.6%. Facebook surged 9.1% after posting an impressive earnings beat, which appeared to calm worries about the fallout from its use of consumer data. So far, 45% of S&P 500 companies have reported first quarter earnings, with 79.7% beating consensus estimates. Analysts see 23.1% earnings growth for the quarter, based on a blend of actual and estimated results. The yield on U.S. 10-year Treasuries closed below the 3% level on Thursday as buyers emerged following a sell-off fueled by worries over growing U.S. debt issuance and rising costs. The U.S. 10-year yield slipped about 2 basis points in Friday Euro Trademark's Asian trade to 2.973%. The 10-year Treasury yield Euro Trademark's spike to 4-year highs above 3% this week had weighed on equities, amid concerns that rising corporate borrowing costs could dampen profits. In currency markets, the euro languished near a 3-1/2-month low after European Central Bank President Mario Draghi hailed a solid Eurozone growth but kept interest rates unchanged. The euro held steady at $1.2106, still not very far from Thursday Euro Trademark's low of $1.20965, its lowest level since January 12. Weaker than expected economic data out of the Eurozone has cast some doubt as to how quickly the ECB can head toward policy normalization and weighed on the euro recently. Eurozone Euro Trademark's economy doesn't Euro Trademark T seem to have the type of momentum it had last year, Euro, said Satoshi Okegawa, senior global markets analyst for Sumitomo Mitsui Banking Corporation in Singapore. The dollar stood at 91.562 against a basket of 6 major currencies, trading near a 3-month high around 91.637 struck on Thursday. Against the yen, the dollar eased 0.1% to 109.21 yen, inching away from a 2-month high of 109.49 yen set on Thursday. The Bank of Japan is not expected to change settings, its policy decision expected at around 0330 to 0500 GMT on Friday, although the debut of a dovish new deputy could widen a rift between advocates of continued stimulus and those wary of the rising costs of prolonged easing. Oil prices edged lower on Friday, but Brent largely held gains from the previous session amid concerns that Iran may face renewed sanctions, choking off supply. Global benchmark Brent crude futures were down 0.3% at $74.53 a barrel, after rising 1% on Thursday.